Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gypsy Poet Radio here on blogtalkradio.com/GypsyPoet. I am the Gypsy Poet, and my friends call me Gypsy. I am having the time of my life doing the show, especially with my wonderful, relentless, and rebellious and mysterious girl, George. Oh, God, say it with me, people. Girl, George. She is awesome. She has brought in a musical act this afternoon on this lovely Sunday afternoon, and happy Easter to all my friends out there that are celebrating. And I wanted to introduce the absolutely awesome and just colorfully musical Moore Brothers.
There you go. That's my favorite song.
Well, thanks, George. Where was that recorded? Is that the Stork Club? Or
that's at the Stork Club in 2009.
Oh, that's recent.
You played at the Stork Club last night. How was it?
It was great. It was fun. We played with a couple different bands. Mana Maddie. You guys know Mana Maddie?
The Family Crest.
The Family Crest.
She was great. Mana Maddie was really great. And it was a fun night.
Yeah, we're here celebrating the release of our new vinyl LP. We decided to go against the standard CD format and just release the old vinyls.
A lot of people are doing that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing it. Yeah, it's interesting.
Because it's a collector's item now. The real heavy-duty hardcore are doing vinyl again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Most people don't do either. I suppose they just download it, right? But it's bigger.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be trying to get rid of them for a while, but.
Well, take them to your concerts. You can sell them there because all your fans.
We're building a new attachment in my house so we can store them all.
Where are you guys living now?
I live in Nevada City, which is about an hour and 15 minutes northeast of Sacramento. And Greg's 4 miles away from me in Grass Valley, another little town. It's fun up there. It's like an old gold rush historical town where people came and, the 49ers came and they kind of had their way with the rivers for a while. And then, there's still the architecture is really neat and old.
Well, I know you from the Story Plow. I met you about 96 when we were all playing the Story Plow.
Almost 20 years ago, huh?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, those were fun days, George. I really enjoyed those times.
You were just babies, yeah.
We're still just babies, George.
Yes, we were definitely in our early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And we were, we looked like it back then. But we got older.
And then I got to do your thesis in your college, both of you. For Greg, it was in his art class. He brought me in as his what'd you bring me in as? Your free.
It was a new genres class at UC Berkeley in the art department, and I brought you in, George, and you got me an A in that assignment.
And then I wrote a report on Girl George in my feminist history class at San Francisco State.
Oh,
and,
wow. Get an A on it, too?
Yeah, you bet I got an A.
Oh, good.
I was a major in Girl George studies.
Girl George is a rock and roll course on her own, okay? Not just rock and roll, but but not just rock and roll. She's a whole course on her own, okay? So she provides. Let me tell you something. Whatever the college professors have missed, she's the one who taught me, okay?
This is true.
Yes, it's very true. Yes, I have come to know this. Okay. I have a number of questions for you guys because you guys have, by listening to your sound alone, I've accumulated a lot in a short amount of time. I could have sworn, if you don't mind me saying, I heard Jim Croce, Cat Stevens, the Everly Brothers, James Taylor, Carly Simon, and Joni Mitchell all rolled into one for whatever reason. Can you tell me why?
Well, of those 8 you listed, the 2 that we like the most would definitely be Joni Mitchell and Everly Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
But all the other ones are good too.
Yeah.
We did have a James Taylor record when we were kids, maybe.
I've got a little soft spot for James Taylor myself. Just been Greg, so.
I see.
But Everly Brothers are game changers for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mitchell, they are.
Who were your favorite musicians besides the ones you mentioned? Who were your favorite?
Yes.
Well, we both have really separate ones. This is Greg. I'm going to say my favorites are The Cure and Prince and the Clientele.
Did you go through my CD collection?
Well, I'm really a big fan of lots of things and most of the normal things, I guess. But the more obscure ones that I think inspired our sound were people like the Incredible String Band and Pentangle coming out of England in the 60s. I also love the girl group singers, especially I like Jackie DeShannon. Do you remember her?
Yeah.
She did What the World Needs Now Is Love, but she did lots of other great songs. She wrote Betty Davis Eyes for Kim Carnes.
I didn't know that.
I had a feeling, yes. I recall that, yes.
So
you guys are from L.A., Anaheim, or where are you from? Glendale?
No, we're from Pasadena, which is a large suburb of Los Angeles. We're actually from Altadena, which is
I've been up
Pasadena.
there.
I don't know what happens if you get above Altadena. It's just the mountains. But, yeah, Altadena, California.
And your parents are both school teachers, right?
Yeah. My mother still teaches first grade. My father's a retired high school English teacher.
English, oh boy, you just hit me on the soft spot right there.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Well,
yes,
we had
absolutely.
we had to take our dad's class in high school. And that wasn't so cool,
yes.
Girl George.
It was difficult to ditch.
Your father was your teacher? Oh, how horrible.
Yeah. But also he knew all of our teachers, so they would come and say, "Where was Thom for science class today? Where's Thom at fourth period?"
That's worse than being the preacher's kid.
No, I wouldn't know about that.
It's about the same thing. It's about the same.
No way, get away from it. How did you guys end up playing at the Alberts Hall in England? That was pretty cool.
There's a woman named Joanna Newsom who's very famous in the indie, even the non-indie rock and roll world. She plays the harp and sings her own songs. And she's very big here in the States, but even more so in Europe. And we befriended her. She grew up in the town that we live in Nevada County. And she liked us and asked us to come open up some shows. So we played all over Europe, some in very large venues, such as the famous Royal Albert Hall. We played, I think, for 10 minutes for the opening act, but still we get to say we did it.
Yes, you do.
We got heckled at the Paradiso in Amsterdam.
Oh, my Lord.
You played the Fillmore, too. You opened for a big star, didn't you? Because I went to that one.
Yeah, that was amazing.
You played everywhere. The Great American Music Hall. And you toured with the Avengers girl. What was that girl's name?
Yeah, Penelope Houston from the Avengers.
Yeah, you toured with her for a while, didn't you?
We did like a whole month in Germany. We saw all the big towns in Germany. It seems like.
So there was people coming up with stacks of vinyl for her to sign in Germany. She's famous over there.
Awesome.
But I think we're a good opening act to bring along because we only have our equipment is so minimal. We just have one guitar, and we sing. So I think people ask us partly for that reason too, because there's not we're not going to take up anybody's sound check time or anything like that.
And you're nice and quiet and sweet, and you're so much fun to be with. If I had
George,
a big concert, I'd have you there just because I'd like to hang out with you because you guys are so sweet. I really like you.
We had some good times. We got to have some more.
Yes. I would have come last night, but I had to rest up for today.
I feel you.
Yes.
We did too. I had to get my beauty sleep, so that's what I did.
Tell me something about...
Is it raining hard where you're at?
No, it was sprinkling, but not much. She's in Texas.
Yeah,
I'm in Berkeley Hills, and she's in Texas.
Yes, I'm
We're
a Texas
in San Francisco.
girl.
You're in San Francisco right now. Cool.
Yeah, sitting in the car, and it's dumping down rain. I don't know if you can hear
well,
that
it was sprinkling here, but then it stopped.
What?
So I guess it went over to San Francisco from here.
Yeah, it must have. I'm sorry, Gypsy, we interrupted you. You had a question.
Okay. Yes, I have a number of them actually. But first of all, I wanted to let you know I'm a Texas girl, and I got a nice big cloud over me right about now. It looks like it's on the verge of raining over here too, just so I don't get left out of the conversation. But yes, absolutely. What I wanted to know is you guys you've done a music video or two, and I want to know a little bit. Yes, I want to know a little bit more about your projects and where you're heading and what direction you're heading, because it looks like a really good direction so far, but I want to get it from your perspective.
Well, we have a couple new videos that are being made, and the great thing is we're not in them. So it's very easy for us, and we're excited to see them. One's done with some puppets that are made in our image.
Oh,
our friend is an artist, and he does marionette. So he's sent us pictures of the actual marionettes, the puppets.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're looking forward to seeing how that turns out.
Oh, awesome.
Another of our friends works at the Library of Congress Film Archive, and he's putting together a video for one of our new songs with old footage.
Wow.
He's using old German woodcuts and animating them using some kind of a computer program.
Oh.
You guys are so
artsy. That should be interesting.
Yes, they're artsy.
Basically, our direction is we're going to have some artsy videos in the future.
Oh. And I'm a fan of artsy. Yes, and I love artsy, and I love concept because I'm one of those people that really loves to think, and I'm a deep thinker, and you just hit the right button with me right there.
Thank you, Gypsy.
Not only that, but we've already begun writing and recording our next album, so that's going to be coming out before people know it. And we just started our own label, too, so we're going to be putting that out.
So how many albums have you put out altogether now?
Yes.
Six is the Moore Brothers, and then we have other projects like Thom of the Maid was a band we were in. I don't know if you remember that, George.
Yeah, I remember.
And Greg was in a group called The Owl and the Pussycat. I was in a thing called Chicken on a Raft and lots of other stuff. But as the Moore Brothers, this is number 6 we just put out this month.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, congratulations to you both.
Thank you so much.
You have quite a discography, and you have accomplished a lot in I think it would be in a very short amount of time. I would like, what I'd like to know is, who have you toured with, if you don't mind me asking?
Only the Joanna Newsom tour, Penelope Houston,
Paula Frazier, Dream Date, Y.
Okay.
Y from the Anticon label. They're a great band.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay.
Well, we played sort of one shows with a couple of big names, Cat Power once, Big Star.
That's awesome.
Who else? Roseanne Cash a couple months ago. We opened up for her.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun. She was very nice.
Oh, that's really good to know. I wanted.
Rock Boys.
These are acts I have heard of, every one of them. So I'm always on the web searching. Yes, I'm searching and surfing all the time. So this is stuff that I have heard of. So
in our
this is awesome.
minds.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
So did Aline come to the gig last night?
No, she didn't, because she moved to Los Angeles.
She's so busted.
You pronounce her name better than you ever have before.
I never could pronounce her name.
I know, but
when did she move to Los Angeles? I just seen her a couple of weeks ago.
You did? Where?
Yeah.
Aline?
Oh, Aline.
I
thought you meant Helene, the French.
No, not the French girl. The other girl, Aline. Am I saying it wrong?
No, you're saying Aline, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Aline
that's what
was
I
not
meant.
there.
She didn't come.
Where were you, Aline?
Yeah, where was she? Because when I mentioned it to her, she says, I didn't know they were going to be playing. So I told her about 2 weeks ago that you were going to be at the Story Plow. So she didn't come, huh?
She didn't.
Well, so Helen is in L.A. now?
Yeah, she moved to L.A. She's doing well. She's playing music a lot. And
she's got a beautiful new album. Came out about a year ago.
Yeah, she's a French girl, sang really pretty. What about Bart Davenport? What's
Bart
he doing?
also is in Los Angeles. He's doing well. He's still putting out records.
I think he's got an album coming out any day now. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's still rocking it.
So what do you want
Girl
to
George?
do?
What am I doing? I'm playing at the Missouri Lounge every Wednesday night.
Hey,
and I'm doing this radio show.
Yes, she does this radio show with me on Sunday afternoons. What I wanted to ask is, where do you want to go from here? I ask a lot of my musical guests this question. It's like, because once the idea is put in their heads, I want to see them follow through.
We're thinking maybe like a reggae thing. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think we're just going to continue doing what we do. We just like writing songs, and we're brothers, so we'll be seeing each other a lot.
Yes, absolutely,
so we're going to keep writing songs and playing shows and putting out records. I think it's pretty organic. It feels like it's a natural part of our life. We don't make any money, like most people, but but we enjoy it, and it's our, I think even more than a hobby. It's a way of life.
Oh, it is. It is.
You're both Aries, so your birthday, when's your birthdays?
Next week is mine.
April 8th and April 10th.
April 8th and 10th.
Yeah, I knew it's coming up pretty soon, so happy birthday, you guys.
When's your birthday again, George?
I'm a Scorpio. I'm right before Halloween, 2 days before Halloween.
Oh.
Okay, I'll try to understand. Now that we're Facebook friends, it'll be easier to remember.
Elise's a Scorpio, too.
Okay. How about you, Gypsy?
You like Scorpios.
There she goes off into Scorpio mode right now, okay, because I'm a jovial saggy. That's my issue.
You go, girl.
Yeah, thanks. Most people have a tendency to gravitate towards saggies every now and again. So anyway, I love your sound. It is very rich in harmonies. I wanted to ask, did you start doing this yourself? Did you grow up around it, or what? I mean, because I'm hearing this rich harmony between the two of you, and it's
they're brothers. Brothers have a tendency to have voices that match. That's why the brothers work so well.
Remember, we come from a very musical family. My parents were both singers in the choir at our church, and we both were made to take piano lessons for a number of years, and so we have that under our belt. But I think more importantly, we sang in the church choir.
That's beautiful.
This is such an Eastery little conversation.
I hate to be nerdy, but I really think that had a lot to do with our sound. Just learning, hearing people sing around you is a big deal.
Oh yes, it is. It is.
And that's where Aretha Franklin came from, was a church.
Yeah, well.
Yes, absolutely.
It's probably a cooler church than ours, but we had a groovy church.
Yes, I'm assuming so, because but what I'm talking about is like choir-wise, sound-wise, everything about that, because you guys have a very rich color in your voices, and the way that you sound. Yes, you do. You do have a very rich sound, and it's very etheric was the word that I was looking for. You literally take your etheric or ethereal. It's a very different. Yes. It's a very different sound. It's uplifting. Not very many people with two voices. Yes, not very many people with voices like that could do that. It's like two people can sing together, but you two have sort of a magic that just clicks, and it clicks with the two of you, and it clicks with the audience. Because I heard that audience reaction in the track from 2009 at the beginning of the show. Yes, you're welcome. Absolutely. And and being a gypsy myself, I do have a musical ear, and I know when I hear something good, and I'm not afraid to say it. And usually, I don't give out compliments lightly either. And I like what I hear. I love the connection that people gravitate towards with you. You connect with each other. You connect with the audience. I mean. If I can find the right words, and these go back to Plato. It's like, how there's a saying by Plato. He says, where music is moral law, it gives a soul to the universe. That's one of the first lines to his most famous saying about music, and I see that. It's like there is this, you guys just, for lack of a better phrase, I guess I could say, when you guys sing, the universe listens. That's what I heard when I heard that track and other tracks I have heard from you.
Well, don't stop. Keep it coming. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. That is very sweet. Plato, is that in the Republic?
Yes,
we're really into Plato and Socrates.
Really? Oh, Socrates, yeah, hilarious. Yes, Socrates, but yes. What's it? No, it's actually in the Dialogues of Plato. That's where you'll find it.
The dialogues.
It's in
the
Yes, of course, in the dialogues. Mm-hmm.
What's the name of your new album, boys?
California Sister.
California Sister.
California
Do you have more than one come out, or just one?
Mm-hmm. That's the main one in the last couple of years. It's one we put out. We obviously made more than one of them, but we made 500. But it was the same music.
Yeah.
California Sister is the name of a butterfly that's native to here, California. And a friend of mine who passed away of cancer was a good friend of mine, and when he found out he had cancer, he was just thrilled, which was the opposite of, very eccentric man, but it was a beautiful way he responded to the bad news of having to die. And that was what inspired the song, because we had spent some time identifying some California sister butterflies when we hiked together. She's kind of a hiking environmentalist concert, Anyways, that's where I got the title of the song that named the album.
Well, that's great. Do you have any gigs coming up that are around here or anywhere?
Yeah, we're going to play in Oakland on April 20th at the Nightlight. It's a new club in Oakland, downtown.
It's a great
Oakland.
place. It's right down Jack Lemmon Square.
Oh, cool.
It's a real old bar with they set it up for live bands now.
What day of the week is that on?
Saturday night.
This coming Saturday?
No. We a month. April 20th.
April 20th.
20th. Oh, let me check my calendar.
Come on out from Texas. It's too far.
Oh, maybe I'll go out to that one.
I'm putting Gypsy Poet on the guest list.
That'd be awesome. I would be. Believe me, I would love to join you. Oh, my goodness.
We got 5 minutes left, so what do you got to plug?
Yes, thank you.
What are some good bands in your town in Texas? Where are you in Texas?
Oh, I'm actually in a place called San Antonio, Texas. Believe it or not.
San Antonio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great song, folks.
Yes, and we also have an airplane called the San Antonio Rose too. We got a song by that name and everything. So it's a beautiful town, especially at night. I swear to God, it just dances when the sun goes down. That's what I love about this town.
What about that song, San Antonio Rose? That's a Bob Wills song, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Love that song. That's beautiful.
Yes. Awesome. This place has beautiful things about it. So tell me something. Where can we find your material? Any websites, any places, anything, anytime, anywhere, any place? Now is the time to tell.
This is the website, www.themoorebros.com.
The Moore Bros, okay.
That's where you can get it. And also it's on Amazon as a download. And iTunes. Where else?
Awesome.
You're on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
Facebook, we're on there, but you can't buy the music through Facebook, but you can hear it for free sometimes.
Oh, that's awesome. Make sure you update that because just about everybody and their dog is on Facebook.
I kind of feel like we need to sing a Girl George song.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Johnny's got herpes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Johnny got herpes.
Let's do it.
They're not clapping.
Just a cappella, or you got your guitar there, girl?
All right, you make me feel like a whore. Go ahead, sing. Go ahead, sing.
You make me feel like a whore. Boy, you cooking and food in the floor.
I don't remember all the words, but you have to
sing it. You want to do it under the sink. Your kind of loving gonna drive me to drink. I can't get no respect for you at all.
Respect for you at all.
You think that I was just made for you to ball. Can't you understand the need much more from you than that? The only way you want me is lying on my back like a floozy.
Like a floozy. Like a floozy.
Like a hussy.
Like a harlot.
Like a whore. Like a whore. Like a whore.
Like a whore. Like a whore. Like a whore.
I can't. It's so hard to sing because I've got 3 telephones in this car.
It sounds amazing. I'm never going to forget this moment. It sounds really cool.
Oh, gosh. Girl, George, you always know how to make
They used to come
magical.
up on stage and back me up, and then at the end of the song on Everybody's Crazy, they'd all end up on the floor in a heap, rolling around.
Everybody's crazy, but me.
Oh, those
were the days, my friend.
As can be.
Well,
it's a great
clapping. Go to the Stork Club open mic night with you tonight like we used to, but you're not there anymore. Where are you, George?
I'm at the Missouri every Wednesday with Paul Pott over on San Pablo. Yeah, Paul Pott is an open mic down there.
And he's a great cartoonist, too.
Yeah, he's great. He's an amazing artist. We've had him on the show here.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
He's awesome. He backs me up.
Okay, guys. Oh, my goodness. What an awesome afternoon this was. This totally blew me away. Beautiful music, great company, always with Girl George, and now this afternoon, the Moore Brothers. Please check out the Moore Brothers at www.themoorebros.com. Find them on Facebook, on YouTube, iTunes, and wherever else music can be sold. They are amazing. They're fabulous. They are wonderful. So this is the Gypsy Poet saying, Adio for now.
Ciao.
Everybody